That tool was ChatGPT, and the company behind it was not Google. It was Microsoft. This was not just competition. This was the beginning of an A war. For more than 20 years, Google controlled the internet, search, email, maps, Fido. No company even came close. But then, one single AI tool shook Google to its core. Before AI became popular, Google was unbeatable. It owned search. It owned information. It owned the internet itself. Every question you asked, Google answered. Every business depended on it. Google didn't just survive. Google dominated. And that dominance made Google comfortable. Too comfortable. In November 2022, the tech world suddenly stopped breathing. A small research project turned into the biggest tech shock of the decade. ChatGPT. Within days, millions of people started using it. Students, developers, businesses, even CEOs. People were no longer searching on Google. They were asking questions and getting human-like answers. This was dangerous. Very dangerous. Because Google's entire business was built on search. Search, ads, click, revenue, user attention. But now, one single AI tool was changing human behavior. Inside Google, panic slowly started spreading. Executives realized one thing very clearly. If ChatGPT succeeds, Google's empire could collapse. For the first time in 20 years, Google was not leading the future. It was chasing it, and the race had officially begun. Google had no option left. They had to respond, and they had to respond fast. Behind closed doors, emergency meetings were happening. Engineers were pulled from other projects. Entire teams were reassigned. The mission was simple: beat ChatGPT. Soon, Google revealed its answer. Bard, later renamed to Gemini. But the launch did not go as planned. Mistakes were made. Wrong answers were shown publicly, and the internet reacted brutally. People laughed. Critics attacked. Stock prices dropped. For a moment, it felt like Google was losing control. But Google had something powerful. Data. Data? Decades of user behavior. Search history? Maps? Emails? YouTube? They quietly went back to work. No hype, no noise, just pure engineering. Because Google knew AI wars are not won in days, they are won in years. While Google was fixing mistakes, Microsoft was making history. They didn't build ChatGPT. They invested in it. Billions of dollars were poured into OpenAI. And suddenly, Microsoft owned the future. ChatGPT entered Bing, then Windows, then Office. AI was no longer a tool. It became an assistant. Emails were written automatically. Presentations were generated in seconds. Code was completed before typing finished. Microsoft did something smart. They didn't fight Google on search alone. They attacked productivity, daily work, daily life, and slowly, Microsoft transformed its image from an old software company to an AI powerhouse. For the first time in years, Microsoft was ahead, not following, leading. So the real question is, who will win this AI war? Google with data and dominance? Or Microsoft with speed and strategy? The future is still being written, and every update changes the battlefield. If you enjoy deep business stories like this, make sure to subscribe, because the next video might change how you see technology forever.